Hello everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to episode number 10 of the My Player Career Mode for you today. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Apologies for no video yesterday. You might be able to tell I am a little bit sick at the moment with a little bit of a cold, so I just didn't feel very well at all yesterday, so I decided to delay the video in the hope of saving my vocal cords, and I felt a whole lot better as well. So, yeah. We're back today, though, with some more action coming your way, and I'm hoping as well to get a double upload out for you of this and the Road to Glory Career Mode, so stay tuned for that. But in this video, we are going to be taking on Sheffield United in a top-of-the-table clash. But before we jump into that game, we've got highlights from the first two games to show you, starting with Birmingham City away from home. And starting off, a 0-0 down after some very sloppy defending on the right-hand side. We didn't get close to the cross. It was sent into the box. Our goalkeeper made the save, but it bounced straight back to the path of Villalba, who made it 1-0 Birmingham. But we didn't have to wait long for the equalising goal. Our cross into the area hit Morris and bounced straight into the path of Herrera. His volley good enough to find the back of the net. So Birmingham 1, Norwich 1 heading into half-time, but we came back out in the second half, and with half an hour to play, we were in front, courtesy of this strike here from us. Now, I will say, one of the two of the Birmingham players have to look at themselves because defensively, they were horrible in that move. So let's just leave it there. Then we had a really good chance to make it 3 and surely wrap up the 3 points. But Stockdale, what a save that was with 15 minutes to go. But we did actually find the third goal and wrap up the victory. 10 minutes from time, exchanging passes on the edge of the penalty area, driving into it before firing the shot into the top right corner, making it 3-1 Norwich with 9 minutes to play, and the turnaround was complete. So Birmingham, who took the lead in the game, couldn't quite hold out, and we came back really well to win it by 3-1, the final score there. So really good way to start today off, but following that, we had to face off against Brentford at home. So, you know, Carrow Road, make your home a fortress as it goes, and we tried to do that straight from the first whistle. 3 minutes in, nearly finding the breakthrough, but a good save by the keeper, very quick to pounce as well on the rebound. To give Brentford credit, though, they were a really tough test here, and they should have maybe been in front, but for the heroics of Tim Krul there with a fantastic save. But then Brentford, 29 minutes in, came forward again. This time, didn't hit the target. But you could kind of see Brentford were beginning to look the more dangerous side. And Tim Krul, a moment of madness, I'd call it, gave away possession, and there was Brentford to win it back. Jensen got in, found the finish, Norwich 0, Brentford 1. If you watch it back, I did actually ask for the pass out from Tim Krul, but I thought he'd be able to get it over the Brentford midfielder. Wasn't the case. We lost possession, and then the fight back was on again, like it was in that first game against Birmingham. Well, this time, we didn't quite look like we had it in us, and full time from Carrow Road. After the turnaround in game 1, fantastic 3 points. We end up with a 1-0 defeat to Brentford. But that sets us up nicely for Sheffield United. Tough test now for us. We take on Sheffield United away at Bramall Lane. They have won 8 out of their 8 games in the Championship this season. We are 4th and 7 points behind them. So we could really use a win here today. Not only to close the gap on them, but to try and climb up into the automatic promotion spots. So, 5 minutes a half here. Ultimate difficulty as always. Let's see what the final score will be come the end of 90 minutes. We need a performance. This should be a really good game between two of the top teams in the division. Bonita's ball through already for us. I panicked a little bit. I thought the goalkeeper was going to be quicker off his line. Instead, he stood his ground, and the weak right-footed shot straight at him. You sense that maybe, just maybe, we're in for quite a lot of opportunities here today. But it could even work the other way as well, where both teams will cancel each other out. But with the balance of play, I'm expecting this to be a very, very close game indeed. Norwich starting off the brighter of the two teams here, though, inside the first 13 minutes. Ollie McBurney in towards the feet of Mousset. He can turn and now find the ball down the left-hand side to Stevens. Great cross back in. First chance of the game, Sheffield United. And it's a weak header in the end that hasn't really tested Tim Krul in the Norwich goal. And they will be expecting better from them. But it's a good little move down that left-hand side. One thing that Norwich will have to be careful of is the crosses from wide areas from Sheffield United today. Here is Tribal finding Herrera. Back to Tribal. Tribal with time now as he's trying to take it round his man. Brilliant stuff. Tribal finds Bonita. Bonita finds Pookie. Pookie, I'm at the near post. He's found us as well. Again, it's a brilliant save. Baldock is there to clear it for Sheffield United, who have been under pressure in this first half so far. Didn't get enough behind the shot. Great work by Norwich again. Pookie found us at that near post after we wrong-sided the defender. And then it was about the finish. Could we find it? Not quite. Bonita finds with another ball. Pookie's made a good run. Just couldn't get it past Egan. Half an hour gone here. Sheffield United 0, Norwich 0. Here is Bonita. Now Pookie. Lovely back heel from Timo Pookie! And Norwich have got the breakthrough! It's been coming in this first half. Pookie's back heel into our path. The touch, the finish, top bins. Norwich deservingly in front. Get in! And that's the start I was hoping for from the game here. Lovely Norwich play. Look at that. Pookie's back heel. No chance for the goalkeeper. Wasn't quite in the top bins as I first thought. But the finish is quality nevertheless. Our 5th goal of the Champions League season. And it puts Norwich ahead here at Bramall Lane. With a little bit left in the first half. But the way this game has gone thus far, it's all Norwich. What a start. Half-time here at Bramall Lane. Norwich 1, Sheffield United 0. And for the first time this season so far, Sheffield United looking a little bit shaky. They're behind at the break. Their 100% record is on the line. Let's see what they bring to the table in the second half. Ravel Morrison into the feet of Billy Sharp, who gets his shot away. And Tim Krul is forced into action here with about 25 minutes left here to go. The one thing that's worrying is we haven't put the pressure on Sheffield United like we should have after a great first half performance. Herrera will win that header away. We're forced to try and keep hold of it for our team, though, because there's not a pass on. And we have done just that. But, yeah, second half, we failed to put the pressure on to Sheffield United elsewhere. Villa are beating, I think, Shrewsbury 3-1. So, they're going to get... that wasn't where I aimed that pass. That was not where I aimed that pass. They're going to get 3 points in their game as well. So, we have to hold on here. Here is Hernandez carrying forward for us. Finds the ball out wide. We've got 6 minutes left as Wittek in possession. Back towards Hernandez. Lovely play. Hernandez, easy ball. We've taken a touch as well. Delivery in towards the box. It's helped on its way, but only as far as Bonita. Byron blocked it from going in. It was going in from Bonita with the overhead kick. And Sam Byron blocked it for Sheffield United. If it had gone past him, there's no way you call that for offside. And that's what's being given here by the referee. But if he hadn't have touched it, that would not have been offside. Would you believe it? That should have been Norwich 2-0 in front. We might still get a second chance here with 3 minutes left. As we're now trying to keep hold of it. I just lost it too easy there. That's poor from me. 2 minutes to play. Norwich still 1-0 in front. Should have been 2 there. Sheffield United, will they get a late chance? Ravel Morrison off to Baldock. Hernandez. Brilliant work defensively from him. He's had a fantastic game here. I looked back towards him. And he's done really well to keep hold of it. Added time now. It surely is Norwich's 3 points here from Bramall Lane. What a performance. Dermich. One last chance maybe. I'm running very, very low on stamina. Great little touch. Dermich continues through the middle. Look to return. It's come for Bonita. Bonita's ball not quite there. That's full time. 1-0 Norwich from Bramall Lane. I said there might not be a lot in the game, but we have got the win. And that's a massive result. I'm not sure why it showed that Sheffield United had the win on the scoreboard there for a second. Take no notice of that. It is our 1-0 victory. And I'm very, very happy with that as well. Carabao Cup against Burnley, round 3. As I mentioned, won't be playing the cup games in this early stage, especially with stamina issues that we are having. Oh, it's a 2-1 defeat to Burnley. I mean, it's not the end of the world. FA Cup is the better of the 2 cups, in my opinion, anyway. So we'll look ahead to that. But we've got Reading up next at Carrow Road. And having taken away the first points of the season off of Sheffield United, our confidence has to be high heading into this game against Reading. Aston Villa at the moment undefeated. Brentford undefeated as well. But yeah, the first points of the season for Sheffield United they lost was to us. So we can't really ask for much more than that. 3 points off of Villa in second, 4 off of Sheffield United in first. It's very close, and this will be the 10th game of the season. So starting to get into double figures now as well. So let's move into the game and see what we can do. Here is Cantwell for Norwich. Great 1-2. Looking for the movement. Pookie gives us it. There is the ball. Pookie to the edge of the area. Great effort by Herrera. Kept it on target. And it was blocked well. The pressure is on Reading. We've controlled the play in this opening 20 minutes. We've had so much possession, but nothing to show for it yet. Pookie. Nice interchangeable play on the edge of Reading's penalty areas. We work our way in towards it. Maybe. No, it just won't fall. But in the opening 24 minutes, Reading haven't been out of their half. Pookie again for Norwich. Good play. Gets us the ball as well. And we found the back of the net like we always seem to be doing in these positions. Pookie to myself. It's the dream move. And it's got us the outcome as well. I mean, we saw it against Sheffield United. They were behind in the first half to it. It's Pukki again. He's just so good at this hold-up play. I mean, the finish is quality. You have to give us credit for that. That is not easy to do from the edge of the penalty area or just inside it. What a finish that is. Norwich 1, Reading 0. All the pressure, all the possession inside Reading's half. It's been coming like it was against Sheffield United. And we are ahead here again. What a goal that is. Herrera into the feet of Pukki. Pukki to Thompson. Back to Herrera. And his effort saved by the Reading goalkeeper. But it's looking like it's going to be 2-0 Norwich pretty soon. What a move again. And it's a very, very good save. Corner ball then. Pukki at this near post is looking like the one we want to send it to. Instead, though, we go to Retsos, whose effort is wide and over the crossbar. Herrera, quick 1-2. He continues his run through as well. There's the pass off towards him. It's 2-0 Norwich. Game, set and match here. Reading are being destroyed in this first half. The runners from midfield are causing no ends of problems for Reading. Herrera's on the score sheet, adding to the one we got earlier. And this could turn into a very, very bad day at the office for Reading if they're not careful. You can see just a quick, simple 1-2. Herrera finishes off the move. 3 minutes until half-time, or 2 minutes even. And Reading can't wait for half-time. Colley towards Cantwell. Cantwell towards myself. Pukki's made a good run. We found him with the ball as well, Pukki. Lovely little Megs in the defender there. And into Cantwell! It's ended up in the back of the net. But it will be, I think, a more own goal because I think Cantwell's shot was going off target. Norwich 3, Reading 0. We don't care how the ball goes in, provided that it does go in. Like I said, though, I can't imagine that this will be given towards Todd Cantwell because it looks like his effort was actually going off target. There was a Meg in there as well from Teemu Pukki into my path. And I think that is going off target. So, more own goal it probably will be. Yeah, Reading now 3-0 down. I said this could get worse for them. And it's looking like the case. Lovely chip by Bonita. Teemu Pukki's in. Pukki! Off the crossbar! That would have been 4. What an effort. Put a lot behind that Teemu Pukki. I just want to say as well, massive credit towards Bonita. Lovely little chip there into my path. Sensational play. Reading all over the place though. Here is more for Reading. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Not a good challenge at all from Colley. And that has led to a Reading spot kick. This is the opportunity for a goal back, but I think it will only be a consolation by the balance of play. Reading have done nothing today. And who will take the spot kick? It will be McNulty against Tim Krul. Saved by Krul. Simple in the end. It was a poor penalty. Reading have been awful today. And their day has not had any, I guess, positives about it at all. Tim Krul with a penalty save to add more misery to the pile. 10 minutes left. It's still 3-0. They do have a corner, though, which Swift will send in. Krul swiftly off his line is able to punch it away. Zachariason, we've got seconds left, and there's full time. Norwich 3, Reading 0. Back-to-back really good performances. 1-0 victory against Sheffield United. A lot more convincing here against a Reading side that looked to struggle for the entirety of the 90 minutes. Anyways, we move on. Another win on the board. Fantastic performance. Let's see what happens in the next game. It has happened. We have been called up to play for England in World Cup qualifiers against Ireland and Slovenia. Will we make our debut in those games, though? That's the question mark. I'm quite surprised, actually, that we have been called up playing in the Championship. I thought we'd at least have to wait until we got to the Premier League, but clearly we're doing something right to get Southgate's attention. He's called us up for those games. When are they played? Because, oh, they're played next. Well, I won't get into them today, because this game against Charlton away will be the final game that we play of today's episode. We then got Blackburn at home, which I might play, depending on if I'm playing against Ireland or not. I don't actually know. But I hope I get to start one of those 2 games for England or not. But, hey, we'll have to see. Even being called up is a good sign as well. 10 games in. You can see the league table there. It's very, very close. Charlton, let's head into this one. We've been dominating the early stages of games in recent games now as we find the ball out wide to Hernandez. Good control. Feeds it back with the pass too. Just making sure we keep hold of possession here and don't lose it. And now Tribal in possession. Look at the run through the middle we've made. Tribal finds us. Oh, what a goal it would have been. Outside of the post. Tell you what, some of the football we have been showing here today has been class. And that deserved a finish. Oh, man. That pass from Tribal. Great pick out. First time. Left-footed shot. I was hoping it was just going to fall in, and it didn't. It's looking like this could be a boring 0-0 draw, but we need to try and find the way through. We should have had it in that opening chance that we got where we hit the outside of the post. Since then, done absolutely nothing. Here is Pratley. Pratley in towards the feet of Hemed. Hemed's got a chance. This is not what you want to see. Why did we allow that? I don't know what happened. I think it's Zimmerman. He kind of just stands off for a split second, and Charlton, who've done nothing, are now in front. Oh, what a finish by Tomo Hamed as well. Is it Hamed or Hemed? I think it's Hemed. Look at this, right? Yeah, Zimmerman. He lunges. What are you doing? What are you doing? Poor challenge. And Charlton in front. 23 minutes to go. Thompson, great ball into feet. Pookie's there. Here is Pookie. Turning. Brilliant turn. You've got to be joking. How is Philip saving that? Don't want this to be a defeat, because this will be points dropped. It'll be frustrating more than anything. 14 minutes left. That's a poor delivery from the corner, which we still have. Thompson finds us. No opportunity to hit a shot, though. And we're looking to try and get a breakthrough. And you can see there's a lot of bodies between us and the goal. We're into Charlton's penalty area. Still with it. There it is. No, not quite. Blocked at the near post. Another corner for Norwich. Can we get a better delivery here? Pookie's just gone off. Dermich is on. 12 minutes left. Leitner's cross. Headed away by Taylor. Habeba gets it back towards Retsos, who concedes possession. We're running out of time here, and this will be a very frustrating defeat if it comes our way. This will be a very frustrating result here for Norwich, because I don't know what's happening in the other games, but these are the points that you want to be picking up. I tried to win it. I'm late. Oh! It's going to be a defeat, isn't it? Yellow carded as well to add some more for... What? Are you joking? How is that a red? How is that a red card? Are you serious, ref? You have to be having an actual joke. Our frustrations get even worse. What a joke of a decision. I can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe we've just been sent off for that. I'll give you red a check, ref. You absolute fool. A minute left, and this is going to be a very annoying way to end today off, but it is going to be a defeat. And not only that, we're now suspended for the next 3 games. Yeah, it's late, but there's no malice there. I was trying to genuinely win the ball back for my team. Oh, my goodness me. Well, Charlton 1, Norwich 0 to end off the day. Here is the league table then as we end off the day. 11 games in, 4th place. We have 4 behind Villa, and we have 7 behind Sheffield United. We can't be having results like that. No disrespect to Charlton, but before that win, they were like 18th or 17th or whatever it was. So, yeah, we should be winning those games, man. And then to get suspended is just the icing on the cake, I guess you can say. So it means we will not play against Blackburn. We'll sim that game next episode. After that, we've got England games coming up. We might get played in those. We'll have to wait and find out. But fingers crossed we can get back to winning ways then in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a massive thank you for all of the support on the channel. If you are new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will catch you all again with another video very, very soon. Until then, have a great day, have a great evening. Adios.